Before or after an NBA game, you can also complete a handful of workouts in the workout room, backstage to the right of the arena tunnel. While working out, choosing a variety of exercises will help spread out areas of focus for your badge progress.
And if you're looking to improve your play within the team, visit the team practice facility.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in. Get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. On this very special day, let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center spot. And for Boston, manning the backcourt, it's Brogdon and Brown. At small and power forward, it's Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
Now here's Tatum. And here's Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Brogdon. The 3 ball. Kept alive by Boston. Williams' shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now the Celtics on the move. Unloads. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Tatum's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And the shot's good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And here are the Raptors now. 6-point game. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So what you look for in the first game, 1, does one team make a statement? And 2, how does the other team react to that?
Here's Brogdon following the bucket by the Raptors. Here's Williams. Back to Brogdon. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Pass to Siakam. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Pirtle. Banked it in off the glass.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Tatum looking it over. And they call an illegal screen here. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. 4th, the Raptors. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And what stuck out to me is how intense both of these teams were on D last season. Neither giving up many points to opposing teams.
When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Here's Porzingis. Here's Williams. Pass to Tatum. This one for 3. That one no good. Toronto trailing. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Outside Schroeder. From deep. They get the rebound. And Anunoby gets it to go.
You know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
Now here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shoots over Siakam. And that one's long. And stolen by Williams. Brown passes to Tatum. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
And Toronto calls time here. In his career, Robert Williams III has proven to be a pretty ferocious defender.
He has. He's already got an all-defensive selection to his name. He's a skilled rim protector. He is now a guy you can hand the basketball to offensively, and he can facilitate a little bit. So don't forget about the other end.
Now here's Barnes, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Here's Brogdon. Here's Williams. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. With the teardrop. Basket's good. Williams has got his second basket.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Celtics foul. Jaylen Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside, Williams. Now Tatum. He has 7. Pass to Brogdon. Right side Brown. Launches it. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 5. Barnes. It's good.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Now here's Brogdon. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Hurdle grabs a miss.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And Anunoby gets it to go. And the Celtics in possession here. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Here's Porzingis. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Barnes finds Schroeder. With some arc, it's stolen by Brogdon. And here they come. Shoots over Schroeder. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Siakam, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Brown, that's good.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Outside Anunoby. Schroeder passes to Siakam. Anunoby with it. From deep three-point land. Tatum pulls it in. Pass to Brown. Here's the three. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua passes to Schroeder, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Here's Pritchard. No points yet. And here's Brown for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Anunoby. He also had a big impact in that win against the Mavericks. From deep three-point range, Horford pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. To the inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
He's still filling out that frame, but the Greyhound physique of Porzingis well suited to transition play. Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Now Brown. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 9.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Anunoby. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. And the basket by Brown.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Anunoby passes to Achua. Outside Schroeder. And here's Siakam for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Brown, no good. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Schroeder finds Siakam. Great D that time from Porzingis. Well, the Celtics shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And here's Brown for 3. The shot off that time. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Raptors shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Kicks it out to Barnes. Anunoby passes to Barnes. It's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Barnes has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Brown with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Siakam outside. Let's go with a 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Some changes for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Tatum. And it's Ben in for Brown. And Toronto also making a switch. Trent's checked in. Schroeder passes to Barnes. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Barnes has got 8.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Hauser. And the shot goes down. 56 seconds left in the first quarter here. Trent, the pass to Schroeder. There's the steal. Here's Benton, guarded by Trent. Benton can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Back to Trent. Left side Schroeder. To the paint. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Here's Benton. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Trent. Achua with the dunk.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Pritchard.
Well, tremendous defense from Dennis Schroeder. He is willing to give extra effort on that end of the floor.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So for the Raptors right now, Trent Jr. and Barnes fill out the wings. Then it's Thaddeus Young. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Koloko in at the center position. Here's Benton. No points so far. Pass to Hauser. Fires from deep. Rejected by Barnes. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And the Raptors making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Brogdon against Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. They get it back. Here's Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Robert Williams checked in for Boston.
Robert Williams.
Here's Benton, guarded by Trent. Outside for Brogdon. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Trent outside. Back to Daniels. Pass to Trent. Outside McDaniels. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Pass to Young. And here's Trent. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
This guy's got a habit of making tough shots. And for Gary Trent Jr., he welcomes the contact.
Brogdon double teamed. Stolen by Young. Poked loose. Here's Benton. No good on the triple. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Down low. Here's Koloko. Trent up top. He's got 7. McDaniels from long range. Boston with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Now here's Trent. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner three. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
To halt the run. Ooh, Brogdon getting inside.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Trent, the pass to McDaniels. Yep, count it. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And the basket by Trent. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have, BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Benton, guarded by Trent. Releases. Kept alive. Here's Williams. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Inside. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Coloco, 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis has checked in for Williams. Tatum comes in for Hauser. And it's Jaylen Brown in for Banton. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Anunoby comes in for Schroeder. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. They trail by 16. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Pirtle's checked in for Coloco. Trent, the pass to Pirtle. Now here's Anunoby. Back to Trent. McDaniels from long range. Hits the three-pointer. McDaniels got 8 here in this quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Brogdon. And that one's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And for Toronto, they're shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. Brown. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? He's not afraid to draw contact.
Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen, B.A., is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
Now here's Trent. Last game he had 28 points. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels passes to Boucher. Here's Pirtle. That one falls. Pirtle's got his second bucket.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the bucket is good.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
Now here's Brown. He's got 13. And stolen by Porzingis. On the wing, Tatum. basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
Anunoby finds Pirtle. Boucher outside. Trent outside. It's McDaniels on the wing. That three's off the mark.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Anunoby passes to McDaniels. Now Boucher. Back to Daniels. Anunoby against Brown. And stolen by Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Cornette's checked in for Horford, and Pritchard is subbed in for Brogdon. The Raptors making a switch here.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Oh, Brown just throws it down.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Trent outside. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Tatum passes to Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 17.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
And the basket by Trent.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Count it.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Anunoby on the wing. Back to Siakam. Trent outside. He buries it from 3. Trent's got 23 points.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
It's Barnes on the wing. Trent against Tatum. Trent's shot is off.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And for Boston, they're shooting about 48% so far in the second. Tatum with another miss. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Now here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. Pass to Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Brown's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Jaylen Brown very capable of taking stretches of games over. Right now, he's got the entire offensive arsenal working.
Back to Barnes. There's the triple. And it's Cornette with a rebound. And for the Celtics, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Toronto. Looking now at some numbers for OG Anunoby. No good on the free throw.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And no luck that time either.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
For a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Cornette. Barnes with the rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Back to Schroeder. Now Anunoby. Defended by Brown. Siakam finds Anunoby. No good on the three.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the three.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Back to Schroeder. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Barnes. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
This isn't the focus of Scotty Barnes' game, but you wonder how proficient he becomes from deep.
A big-time effort for Gary Trent Jr., providing a lot of energy for the Raptors. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are in blowout territory, leading by 20. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the nets, creating a whole new problem for them.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest. Oh, it's good. This is what happens when another team identifies the weakness. It just keeps hammering on it.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. At small and power forward, it's Tatum and Porzingis. Manning the backcourt, it's Brogdon and Brown. And it's Cornette in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Anunoby. Three-pointer off the mark.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
B.A., he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
And here's Schroeder outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Cornette. Back to Brogdon. On the wing, Tatum. Tipped.
Wow, twice on the pipes from Dennis Schroeder.
Jason Tatum.
First free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. BA?
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Tatum. He's got 15. Pass to Anunoby. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. The Raptors in second.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Brogdon against Schroeder. Here's Porzingis. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 6 assists here tonight.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Barnes. 13 points in the game. Here's Schroeder. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Monday, they'll host the New York Knicks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers. The first one falls.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Ooh, he's found his rhythm, 7 for 10 and counting.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 17. Pass to Brogdon. Takes the 3. Boston again missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Trent, the pass to Pirtle. Brown against Trent. Back to Barnes. Launches a 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Down low. Here's Barnes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's problematic for the defense because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now.
And it's Tatum missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Barnes with it, now guarded by Brogdon. Schroeder passes to Barnes, and out of bounds. Boston will have it. Some changes for Boston. Horford comes in for Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Benton in for Brown. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Brogdon up top, covered by Schroeder. Here's Williams. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
Boy, if Boucher is nearby, I'd be hearing footsteps if I was a shooter. This guy can erase some shots with that length.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Shooting for Toronto.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Koloko, he's checked in for Toronto. McDaniels comes in for Barnes. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Brogdon. Here's Tatum. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Koloko. Now here's Trent. Not a lot of room. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ben passes to Williams. Back to Ben. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Ben's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're holding a big advantage in second chance points.
Trent. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
For Boston, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Here's Benton, covered by Boucher. Benton can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And Boucher with the block. The kick out to Williams. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Jacks up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Now here's Boucher. Still without a bucket. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Hauser, he's checked in from Boston. Here's Benton, guarded by Trent. Benton passes to Hauser. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Richards checked in for Brogdon. The Raptors also with a sub. Young, he's checked in for Koloko. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Trent. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. Trent's got 30.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Tatum from long range. Schroeder with a rebound.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
To the wing on the left. Ooh, poked away. Boucher passes to McDaniels. 3-pointer. Benton pulls it in. Benton's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Pritchard. Takes a 3. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Benton's got 7 points here in the quarter.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Boston's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Boucher, left side. Out to Schroeder. McDaniels from long range. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. McDaniels got 11.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Horford against Young. Horford outside. 6 to shoot. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Benton. And there's the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And the basket by Boucher.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Pass to Hauser. They shoot again. Out to Horford. Tatum against McDaniels. Clock at 6. Goes up again. They get it again. And Horford gets it to go.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Boucher, left side. Outside Schroeder. Horford against Trent. Pass to McDaniels. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Back to Schroeder. Trent outside. McDaniels with it. Hounded by Tatum. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 13.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And Boston calls time here. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Manton. Achua's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Schroeder. Horford passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Fires for 3. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
Trent right side. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Trent's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Toronto's shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Achua passes to Anunoby. Now here's Boucher. Horford covering. Pass to Trent. From the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Pritchard. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Raptors shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Anunoby on the wing. McDaniels passes to Anunoby. Boucher outside. For 3. Buries it from 3. Boucher's got 6.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Raptors out in front, up by 15. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam in at the forward position. OG Anunoby out there with Gary Trent. And it's Achua in at the 5 down low. Outside Barnes. to the wing, right side. Siakam finds Trent. Back to Barnes. Pass to Trent. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
That's good from Trent. Trent hits them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And the Celtics shooting a solid 47%. Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. And the Raptors making a change here. Schroeder's checked in, and that one falls for Brogdon. It's been a career of ups and downs for Porzingis, but he seems to have found himself now, Doris.
Well, let's think about the start of his career with the New York organization. He was off to a tremendous start. Then the injury sets in, and obviously there's a physical and mental battle you've got to overcome. But boy, now that he's moved on, he is starting to become a force.
Pritchard, and he converts the layup.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Achua finds Siakam. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Siakam's got 20 points.
J.C. Siakam has added strength, so tough to contain. He doesn't mind a little contact, folks.
Outside for Brogdon. Here's the 3. Pritchard, the pass to Williams. Achua with a steal. Here comes Toronto on the push. Achua with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Anunoby on the wing. Beyond the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Double team on Brogdon. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Achua against Williams. Pass to Barnes. The 3. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. And here's Porzingis to stop the run. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Anunoby passes to Schroeder. Back to Anunoby. Here's Achua. Williams defending. Here's Barnes. Shot from the low post is good. Barnes has got 20 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Williams' shot is good.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Outside Anunoby. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his 2nd from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Schroeder against Brogdon. Tries again. Williams misses. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this 4th. Here's Schroeder. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Williams. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Achua with it, guarded now by Williams. Here's Siakam. He can't get it to go. Good D by Porzingis. Step back shot, and Brown, the bucket on the assist by Brogdon. He's got 24.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Barnes finds Schroeder. Back to Barnes. Out to Schroeder. Anunoby for 3. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Knocked loose. Here's Brogdon. The shot's good.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. The drive by Brogdon, and Brogdon with the stuff.
What a nasty finish from Malcolm Brogdon. My goodness, go to work.
Toronto has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Inside. Here's Barnes. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
To the inside. And the jam by Brown.
Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
Siakam against Porzingis. Siakam, that's good.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Barnes against Brown. Over Barnes. Brown, no good. The Raptors shooting at a very efficient 67%. Back to Anunoby. Back in 2020, you were in the Orlando bubble, Doris, called the NBA Finals. What was that experience like?
It was the most unusual circumstance I've ever been put in the game of basketball. I hate the idea that people call it the quote bubble title. Please know that that was grueling to have been away from your family for several months at a time in the most unusual of circumstances. But here's what I know unequivocally. I hope we never go back.
Williams' shot is good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Anunoby passes to Schroeder. Back to Anunoby. A deep 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Anunoby's got 14 points here in the second half. And Boston calls time here. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted, elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Gary Trent Jr.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And yep, it's good.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Tatum against Barnes. Here's Pritchard. Off target with the 3. Pritchard's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. Over to the left wing. Here's Pritchard. Offensive board. Porzingis. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Porzingis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Boston's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. It's Barnes on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cornette's checked in for Williams. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Ben in for Jaylen Brown. Here's Benton. Anunoby covering. Here's Hauser. Nails it from 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Trent on the wing. Kicks it out to Siakam. Lets the 3 fly. Boston with a rebound. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Benton. He can't hit that time. Siakam with a defensive effort. Pirtle finds Trent. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Misses from short range.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And Graham, playing was at it after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Tatum. And it's Ben in for Brown. And here they go. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from Anunoby. Siakam's got 28.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Gary Trent. And that one falls for Brogdon.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor.
McDaniels can't hit. Well, the Celtics shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Gary Trent Jr.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Pass to Benton. Here's Cornette. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's Anunoby. The layup off target.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Driving in, Hauser, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And the foul called on the Toronto Raptors. And he knocks down the first one.
Sam Hauser at the line for 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Trent, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Outside Anunoby. McDaniels from long range. Knocks down the long J.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.